Ever wondered why people go on killing sprees?
Are you interested in exploring the paranormal?
Baffled by stories of previous lives?
Well, so are we.
In each episode, we'll be discussing the weird and wonderful stories of some truly confusing phenomenons and some horrific true crime cases.
Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and join us every Tuesday wherever you listen to your podcasts.
And be prepared to be totally and utterly perplexed.
At 1-800-Flowers.com, we know that connections are at the heart of being human. Whether celebrating life's joys or comforting during tough times, 1-800-Flowers helps you express what words can't. For nearly 50 years, millions have trusted 1-800-Flowers to deliver thoughtful gifts that help create lasting bonds. Because it's more than just a gift. It's your way of showing you care. Visit 1-800-Flowers.com/ACAST and connect today. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/ACAST.
If you like the words food, football, and 40% off, then Instacart has the perfect big game deal for you. Right now on the Instacart app, you can get $10 off a $25 order of eligible game day essentials like chips, dips, sips, and chicken strips. So what are you waiting for? Free snacks with your order? Because yeah, Instacart has those too. Fees, taxes, and terms apply. Eligible items only while supplies last. Expires on February 9th.
This is a PSA, or public sock announcement. Experts have declared Bombas socks as the best way to warm up chilly feet. These pairs are super cushy, soft, and designed for maximum coziness. Plus, for every pair purchased, another pair will be donated, so someone in need of essential clothing can stay warm this winter. Go to bombas.com/ACAST and use code ACAST for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/ACAST and use code ACAST at checkout.
An explosive performance. I'm Rebecca Lieb.
I'm Jason Horton.
And this is Ghost Town.
In the midst of the 1988 Grammy Awards, as Bob Dylan performed his song Lovesick, an unexpected figure burst onto the stage, shirtless, pale, and wiry, with the word soy bomb scrawled in black paint across his chest. The man convulsed in an erratic robotic dance just a few feet away from the legendary musician. For nearly 30 seconds he remained there, flailing in movements before security intervened, escorting him away. Dylan, ever the professional, barely acknowledged the intrusion, only momentarily glaring at the dancer before continuing his performance. This is the story of Soy Bomb. If you're a 90s person, if you're an MTV person, if you're like kind of a Gen X thing, you know what Soy Bomb is.
Wow.
Rebecca,
I feel like I feel like I was those things until you said Soy Bomb, and now I realize I'm not those things at all.
I figure with the Grammys that just happened and Bob Dylan back in the news.
Back in the news.
This was apropos.
Yeah.
This was apropos.
Was this in A Complete Unknown? Did they mention Soy Bomb?
I haven't seen the movie yet, so I don't know. But we're tackling it.
That's right. You don't have to watch the movie. You can just listen to this.
The man behind the stunt was Michael Portnoy, a performance artist with a penchant for the bizarre. Later, he explained that Soy Bomb was meant to represent a spontaneous explosion of thought and was a form of artistic expression. Two words chosen for their seemingly random yet evocative juxtaposition was meant to provoke interpretation. Soy, a symbol of life and nourishment, combined with bomb, an image of sudden impact, was his way of injecting surrealism into the mainstream culture. And back then, there was a lot of things about hugs not war, food not bombs. So bombs and then soy, which is not a new term, but I feel like soy, as representing health and kind of like hippie culture. Nobody knew what it meant then, like when it was happening. They're just like, oh, is this a commentary on what? And really, it was relatively benign. It was just somebody being a performance artist.
I mean, it does sound vaguely political. Like if you were to see that flash on your screen watching the Grammys from home, you'd be like, oh, I see bomb, soy. You think Soylent, you think of, product, mass production, especially at that point, especially the politicism of the 90s. Like maybe your brain would go there. But it's interesting that it was more like a Meow Wolf situation where you're just like, no, 2 random words.
Just somebody wanting to express themselves in their weird kind of arty way. I figure like Bob Dylan is kind of known for being part of the counterculture. Is it a juxtaposition? Yeah, it's the Grammys. But it almost seems like it goes a little more hand in hand if it was somebody else that was more pop oriented, if it was like maybe like, I don't know, Madonna or something like that. And even she's provocative in her own way. So it was an interesting choice, but maybe that's just, how he found his way up there.
Yeah, maybe it was the point in time he could just do it then, even though, because you're right, Bob Dylan is pretty, political in and of himself and kind of countercultural. It's like they should be up there for like the Go-Go's or something. Like that's a bad example.
But even the Go-Go's, were, part of the. It's you have to find somebody like truly,
like Tiffany.
Yeah, but it's 1998.
Yeah,
so,
it's like
I don't
honestly,
know.
that's like NSYNC, really. Like that's even more in that.
That would probably be kind of more aligned.
Mm-hmm.
The Grammys that year were meant to be a celebration of Dylan's enduring legacy, with his album Time Out of Mind making a critical and commercial resurgence. The intrusion of Soy Bomb became an oddly fitting moment in the long history of unexpected disruptions in live television, and we'd see more of that. That's not the first time someone's crashed the party, to say, and fortunately it was relatively benign. It wasn't like a hateful thing. And I mean, Bob Dylan, even 25 years ago, I mean, he's relatively unmoved by anything. So he's just you could watch the video and he's just like,
shrugged.
Hey, all right, yeah,
all
okay,
right.
yeah.
Back to the song, folks.
Yeah, but not even that. That's even more animated. Wow. Unlike other award show crashes meant to protest or self-promote, Portnoy's actions carried an air of absurdity, something too strange to be fully dismissed, yet too brief to be taken seriously. And he just went on to just do more art and performance art and essentially happily ever after. But in 1998, Grammys, Bob Dylan, that was something, I mean, that was really kind of great promotion for MTV, for the Grammys. I feel like things were kind of boring because the late 90s, the answer to everything in the late 90s was boy bands.
Yeah.
That really
mass marketed. Yeah.
Grunge was, on its way out. What was going, there was kind of singer-songwriter stuff and think about what's going on. And then like in 99, it would be Woodstock 99. So 98 was kind of a weird sort of, a lot of great music. Radiohead was popular. There's a lot of great bands, but there wasn't a lot of big splashes being made. So this was probably one of those welcome things that gave us material to talk about for this episode.
Did you know 1 in 2 women wear the wrong foundation? Matching foundation is hard, but Il Makiage makes it easy. Take the Power Match quiz to find a perfect match in seconds, customized to your unique skin tone, undertone, and coverage needs. With 600,000 5-star reviews, Woke Up Like This is our best-selling foundation for a reason. Available in 50 shades of weightless natural coverage. And with Try Before You Buy, you can try your full size at home for 14 days. Just pay shipping. Take the quiz at ilmakiage.com/quiz. That's ILMAKIAGE.com/quiz.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton bedding from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with airy blankets, cloud-like duvets, and breathable sheets. You'll experience pure comfort on night one and feel your bedding get softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first order at bollandbranch.com with code BUTTERY. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
Hi, I'm Raj Punjabi from HuffPost.
And I'm Noah Michelson, also from HuffPost.
And we're the hosts of Am I Doing It Wrong?, a new podcast that explores the all-too-human anxieties we have about trying to get our lives right.
Each week on the podcast, Raj and I pick a new topic that we want to understand better and bring a guest expert on to talk us through how to get it right.
And we're talking like legit, credible experts. Doctors, PhDs, all-around superheroes.
From HuffPost and Acast Studios, check out Am I Doing It Wrong? Wherever you get your podcasts.